Never let the odds keep you from doing. Well, what next? What are we going to do? We could choose to add a new camera and have it start at this point and end the old camera, Alt or Option right square bracket here. Add a new camera, and that way we would be starting a new shot, essentially. I don't really want to do that with this project, so let's just have camera 1 keep going. And let's just keep working with camera 1. Now, let's suppose we want the next line, what you know in your heart, to come down here. What you know in your heart, to stack it. Let's just, well, why the heck not? Let's just start moving our camera. Now, we don't want any animation to happen between here and here with the camera. We want it to stay exactly where it is. So let's make these last 2 keyframes hold keyframes. You select the keyframes, right click with the mouse, right click, and lovely. There we go. Or control click if you have a 1-button mouse and you select toggle hold keyframe. Ding. Move forward to what you know in your heart. And let's move back 3 keyframes. 1, 2, 3. Set 2 keyframes for where we are right now. These automatically come up as hold keyframes. We don't want these to be hold keyframes. We want these to be regular, so we toggle hold keyframe off. We're going to have a series of pairs of keyframes. Each time the camera moves, there will be a pair of keyframes. We want the first set in the pair to be regular keyframes and the second set to be hold keyframes. So this is the first one in the pair. They're regular. The next ones will be hold. Let's see now. 1, 2, 3. At this point, we want the next line to appear. We want to stack down there, so we need to rotate the camera once more. Like that. And we want it to be 180. Now the next line, what you know in your heart, where is it? Let's just go to the front view again. There it is. What you know in your heart. Now it's facing the wrong way. We want it to stack going in this direction. So we want to turn it, hit R, 180 degrees. Okay, 180 degrees, that's good, that's where we want it. We want it to start there. Let's go back to the active camera view. And we want to actually see it. Let's just stack it right now. Actually, we better stack it in front view. Excuse me. And let's just hit C, C, zoom in. C, C, C. Over here. Command T. Yes, you like working upside down. I bet you do. Return. Know in your what you know. I think we'll stack it like this. What you know in your heart. So we'll emphasize the words know and heart. Okay, click away. And let's go back to the active camera. And we want it to be about, see now, these work about as well, about where we expect them to work because we've now turned to 180 degrees instead of 90. So to make it go up, you do the Y position again. What you know in your heart. Command T. And let's make sure that all of these are actually left Justified, they are. Let's get rid of some returns. There we go. Let's make things big. What you know, make know bigger. What you know. Let's reduce the leading in it. Okay. In your should be a little bigger. Actually, no. Undo. And heart can be bigger. What you know in your heart, reduce the leading to snuggle it up a bit there. Okay, let's try that. Now it doesn't fit the whole thing, so let us enlarge it. To enlarge the whole group of text at the same time, you would just use the scale parameter. Hit S. There we go. Let's pull the camera back a bit. A little bit. Move it over here. Put it up. That might do. Let's take what you know in your heart, scale it up a little more. Move it down here. This is all very rough. Okay, what you know in your heart. The leading is a little wide, or whatever the technical term is for that. Let's tighten it up. Loose is probably the term, because I was tightening it up. Oh. I only want that line. There we go. Scale this up some more. Okay, pretty huge. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart. Okay, what you know in your heart. Let's twirl down text. Don't need the transform. Animate. Opacity. Opacity should be 0. Great. Range selector 1. Keyframe for offset. Lovely. Advanced, we do two things. Words and smoothness. 0. Hit U, and there we go. Keep you from doing what you know, what you know. So let's sync this up with our dialogue. What? We want to see what? There it is. What? Okay. K for you. U. K. No. K. In. K. Your. K. Heart. Let's hit the N and see what that goes like.
Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart. Never.
Almost there.